Beautiful day here in Prescott Valley. On my channel. Don't know who all you are, but I appreciate every one of you. I'm gonna wait and see if anybody pops in here. Because I'll bring them on. This is gonna be like a real hangout show. Like anybody who shows up, I'm gonna bring you on, and we can all just hang out. It's gonna be fun. Hmm. How do I signal boost this to my friends in Iowa? Damon Hintz and Brian Justice. If somebody would get in here, I can ask them to do that for us. I think it'd be fun to have them here too. Because, basically the idea is we're just streaming. We're here to hang out with friends and other people. Everyone's welcome. So, I'm gonna, kill some time and see if anybody pops in. And if nobody does, much like last night's stream, I just reviewed a movie. Like, that was the whole plan. Tonight, I'm hanging out. So, I'm curious if anybody shows up and then they have questions or they want to jump in. Let's do it. Oh, hey! Not sure who's here, but welcome to the channel. This is Rock Cran. I'm here. It's a beautiful day out here in sunny Arizona. Oh, you left, bitch. Anyway, somebody popped in for a second. See if anyone else comes in. Everyone's welcome, except children, because, I might get a little loose with my tongue if things get a little salty in here. That's all. Aren't I the handsome lad? You can give me props in the comments. It's cool. Yeah, I got my headphones on because I don't want any of that feedback shit. And yeah. Anyone wants to hang out, just feel free to come on in. I'm gonna leave this up for like an hour. See if anybody comes. I mean, I sent an invite to like all my Prescott Valley friends. One of them said it can't, he's watching the kids. And I'm like, put on a YouTube stream. It's not hard. A hangout. Wonder who showed up. They didn't leave a message, they didn't do nothing. They just came in and then they bailed. I think I'm going to do this for like the next 55 minutes. See if anybody shows up. And if they do, we're going to have an awesome conversation. Gotta say, a lot of people have subscribed to my channel lately, and it's been really cool. I appreciate all of them. And, they all got, hopefully, they hit that bell for notifications. They got, like, a notification that, hey, Rock Cran is live. Because I subscribe to all their channels, too. Everyone who subscribed to me, I subscribe to them. Because, just being cool. Everyone needs more subs so that we can all do these things. Getting close to monetization. I could go live now. That's who I needed to invite. How do I do that? How do I send a message? Can I, underscore this video? I bet I can. Underscore the video. Alright. Send Brent. See if he wants to come on. I know. It's windy and dry out here. So, my nose is doing what it does. And we're just going to see if anybody pops in. We can chat with them, bring them on. Love to bring you on. So that we can, have a conversation for real. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do this for like an hour. It's not a big deal. No sweat off my sack, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's see, does anybody jump in? Does anybody show up? Even if they don't, they're still my friends. Cause I know what this is. This is how it's going. I know this is exactly how it's going. They're not showing me any disrespect. They just don't know. They haven't found the link in their email or in their Facebook Messenger. They can pop in anytime though, and we can have like an awesome hangout. And might not be sub to my YouTube channel. They might not have turned on the bell for notifications, but I know one of my friends has. Two of my friends have. So let's get them in here. We can chat. It'll be cool. Rock Cran is live on YouTube. 650 minutes. Now I have watched some streams back in my day where the guy hosting would only have like 12 or 13 people watching. That's all I care about. And like I said, I'd bring you on. I'll bring you on. We can have a real chat. Drinking beer in the hot sun. I fought the law and I won. That's less than 15 seconds, right? Can't get copyright claim for that. Anyhow, let's just wait it out. We got nothing but time. We're not doing shit today. It's a day off from work. Hoping somebody will pop in. I'm not expecting super chats or anything. I'm not even monetized. I just want people to come in. I guess I could talk about HBO Max. I might just take the video down if nobody does show up, but the link's out there. People know where my channel is, and I've let a lot of my friends know and my brother how to get here, so we'll see. Somebody popped in and then they took off. Probably felt alone, and I don't know, maybe I'm too close to the camera. Maybe I gotta be out here. How's that? That look better? I don't know. Went live at 2:30 this morning. Nobody even popped in, but that was okay because I had a topic. I was reviewing The Adventures of Robin Hood, starring Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland, and Basil Rathbone. Totally awesome movie. We'll wait and see if anybody shows up. Say hail. Yeah, I've been listening to Propaganda a lot today. The Police. Who else? Who did I start with? Music nobody knows, of course, just me. That's how I do things here on my channel. Don't listen to pop music. What was it though? So I did the whole drama album, right? Sang that whole freaking album out here on the street. Yep. Eric would be proud if he'd show up and say, "Hey, dude," because yeah, it sucks when you go live and nobody shows up. But one person showed up today, and then they quickly bounced. Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. And I know I posted in the community tab that this video was going to start at 3. I was so busy at 3. OMG. Didn't have time to get live. Now, wide awake, ready to, hang out if anybody wants to hang out. I've got another 48 minutes before I shut the stream off. So I'm gonna send the little note. Alright. Just sent the link out to a bunch more people. We'll see if anybody comes in. Thought there was something in my eye, something on my screen. Yeah. Hey, who's here? Leave a comment. Or ask to come on in. Oh, you left. Dang it. I acknowledged you as soon as you showed up and just bailed. What does this button do? Mute microphone. Share. Somebody's here. Hey. How you doing? This is Rock Critter. Been providing lots of YouTube content lately. How you been? Maybe I'm a little close to my face. It might look a little weird on your screen. Two people. All right. We're getting somewhere. Thank you all for showing up. It's just going to be a hangout. Leave comments. What do we want to talk about? I'll talk to you guys. You want to talk the Snyder Cut? You want to talk, I don't know, Ayer Cut? Lord and Miller Cut? I'm down for anything. Just start, putting messages down there so I can react to them, and then I can tell you what I think. If that's what you're here for. I mean, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Somebody left. Dang. Still one viewer. Let's see, if I touch this button, do I get... I don't understand what that is. Hey, if you want to interact, comment. If you just did, Oh man, sorry I failed to entertain you. Got a phone call in the middle of our conversation. Let's see if anybody else shows in. Hey, there's Bronze Age streamers. All right, Jeremy, thank you for coming. I think there's a bit of a lag. Well, somebody called me on YouTube. Or on Facebook. All right, some other people might be showing up. This might be cool. Uh, how's it going over there in Texas, bud? Oh, he's gone. I ain't missed nothing. I just kind of been waiting for people to show up. I put out the link to a lot of people here. There's been like at most 2 people here. Uh, they both disappeared. I got a phone call from a friend that I sent the link to, and when I came back, I had nobody watching. So, right on, bud. That's good to hear. Things are going swell out here. Just hanging out in beautiful Arizona. Let's see, like, I had a button where I could bring you on. There. Over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, whoever else is here, thank you for coming. It's just me and my buddy Jeremy, the Bronze Age Dreamer, hanging out. Who are you? Leave a comment. And whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what we're here to do. So. That's all right, man. It's good to have in the chat, you know. Who else is here, though? I mean, you don't want to be. Jeremy and I usually talk about music and sports. How the NFL is completely rigged these days and has been for so long because, you know, legalized gambling makes rich men poor and poor men poorer. Right. The Raiders, they haven't been very good lately, but I don't know, man. I watched that game against the Chiefs where they were up like 28-0, and then they blew it. Just completely blew it. In one quarter, Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns. What the hell is that? Play some defense. You know what I mean? Gee whiz. They had him on the ropes. They wouldn't let him run. They couldn't pass. And then in the second quarter, it's just like, oh, hey. And Travis Kelce's open every play. Just, you know, that was, like, I was so stoked. I was like, the Raiders might win this game. And then the second quarter happened, and nah. They never recovered. The Chiefs' defense actually turned on, even though they're not a good defense at all. Let's talk about this, too. Any other quarterback in the NFL throws 2 picks in the fourth quarter of a Super Bowl, they don't win. Right, they're America's darling right now, and they're the freaking Vegas darling, too. You know, Vegas has them as 2-1 to win the Super Bowl this year, something like that. So, they barring a catastrophic injury to Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, any of those dudes, uh, they're gonna win the Super Bowl again this year because Vegas won't let anything else happen. They'll strong arm everybody into making sure that it happens. As it happens, you watch football long enough, it's rigged. Now, 23, I don't know how that happened. I honestly don't. I mean, if they honestly wanted the Falcons to lose, why the hell did they let them get up 28-3? Let's see what's happening in the chat. Wasn't that neat? Let's pin that tweet. Hey, whoever else is here, just leave a comment, please, so I know who you are, so we can interact. It's just me and Jeremy chatting about NFL nonsense. I would say this year, don't sleep on the Cardinals. They're in a tough division, but they got weapons. They got a fun young quarterback. He's like, the NFL has changed. It's like the risk takers are the ones that are winning now, not the safe ones. And then he was talking about Aaron Rodgers, who, leads the league in throwaways every year. Leads the league in throwing away footballs. I thought it was Tom Brady, actually, but yeah, well. Yeah, Red Sea Rising. Indeed, Bronze Age dreamers have a chance. I mean, the Rams completely effed themselves by, overspending in free agency. And we all know it. They got everyone to make that team good enough to make it to the Super Bowl, and then they couldn't move the ball more than 10 yards. Yes, when you're running for your life, you have to throw it away. Yeah, I get it. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is, he was a top-tier quarterback. I don't know if he still is. Because he used to fling it. He didn't care. Damn the consequences. Like that game against Arizona, down the field. I don't think he's still top tier because he throws the ball away too much. He's very safe. He's, I guess what they said, he's all-time in QBR. And he doesn't want to lose that, so he ain't going to throw picks. He's just going to, be safe, maintain his QBR, and maintain his legacy as the number one best QBR in NFL. Yeah, Brett Favre was way funner, though, if you know what I mean. I love that guy. He'd hand it off, and then he'd fake the pass. I always loved when he did that. Just made you go like, wait, what? Yeah, Brett Favre is like totally cool. I always liked him. And he beat my team, but it wasn't him. It was Desmond Howard and Reggie White. It wasn't Brett Favre that beat the Patriots back in '96. Whatever. It was. Yeah, okay. Like that comment. Scare the defense with a fart. That's cool. And yeah, that was always the perception. Like, I remember a Patriots game up there in Green Bay, and they couldn't cover Jordy Nelson at all. It was destiny. It was rigged. I don't know. They could not cover Jordy Nelson. Even though we had a massive comeback near the end of the game, we still like lost because Jordy Nelson can't be covered against the rules. I remember watching a game at your house, Dolphins versus Patriots, and we took out Dan Marino. I was like, "Oh, you're going down now. You ain't got shit." And then Damon Heward came in and beat our asses. Yeah, that's how things go. NFL is a weird cat. But like it's what I always say. Like if there's no film on a guy, it's hard to prepare for a guy. 'Cause you don't know his tendencies. You don't know any of that stuff. So you know, the rookies, like Pat Mahomes, when he first showed up, no one knew how to defend his tendencies. Right, right. Right, the sun does shine on a dog's ass every once in a while. Kyler Murray's gonna, like, I don't know, it's a tough division, so I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna do. I honestly can't tell you what's gonna happen over there or over here. I'm in Arizona. But yeah, I don't know. Could be great, could suck. Hmm. Somebody replied to one of my YouTube videos. I'm not sure which one. Huh. Anyhow, yeah, like if we get an NFL season this year, that's really the problem. Because no, we don't know if we're gonna get it. If it's even gonna happen. Like, and Melvin Gordon was throwing some shade. He went up to the Broncos, right? I hate when good players trade into their own division. Uh, but they were asking him like, "What's it like to play in a stadium with no fans?" He's like, "Well, I played in L.A. with the Chargers for 2 years. There was no one there. I'm used to it. It's not gonna be a big deal for me." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, that's savage, savage." But he's not a Charger anymore. He can talk shit about the organization and everyone there. I'm fine with that. Right, right. I mean, like you go to Seattle and the crowd noise isn't there. That could be like they lose an advantage. Could be something interesting there. Or Kansas City. Kansas City is the second loudest crowd in the NFL, and they're not going to have that crowd behind them if, you know, they don't allow people in the stands. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what's happening. And I don't know if we're going to have an NFL season. I hope we do. I want to see the Patriots kick ass. Because, uh, 8 games weren't played at home. Oh, that other guy left. Or you did. Bronze Age Dreamer is still here. Anyhow, yeah. I don't even know if we're going to get an NFL season. Training camps aren't opening anytime soon. I've seen like some video of Tom Brady like practicing with his teammates, and I'm like, this is cool, right? But he has to teach them, or they have to teach him the offense. He's the GOAT, and they got to teach him the offense. The nomenclature and all that. Well, whoever was lurking here took off. But I was happy to have you. Thanks for showing up. It's me and Jeremy hanging out, talking sports. So who's your dark horse this year? Who do you think is like going to come out of nowhere and like win a playoff game or something? Well, I did not have Tennessee last year. I was surprised. Well, a lot of people thought them last year. Eagles. I think they lost a lot of key components, but last year was just injuries. It really was. I mean, they didn't have anyone to throw it to. Much like Tom Brady didn't have anyone to throw it to. You know what I mean? Uh, all his receivers were injured. And when he got him back, they dropped the ball. Didn't up on wide receivers. Who did they get? You know, Skip Bayless keeps talking about C.D. Lamb and Amari Cooper being like the best. I C.D. Lamb play a game in the NFL. Right. Deshaun Jackson came back, but worst player in the league. Like, he's fast and he can catch the ball, but he did stupid shit. Always causing trouble, always getting fined. Uh, yeah, CD is badass. Well, I'll have to see. I don't watch college football because there's different rules and they seem to coddle the players even more there. So, but yeah, CD Lamb, I keep hearing about him, but I've never seen him like receive a catch in the NFL. So, not sure if he's any good. Okay, he's a deep threat then. Like he's really fast off the line. So he's a slot guy that always gets open, like Julian Edelman or Wes Welker, or is he like a deep threat? Okay, so he was real good at Oklahoma. Right on. Did they win anything? Did they win their bowl game? Did he excel in the? Oh wow, oh, he's that good, huh? Hmm. Could be an interesting season for the Cowboys. I don't know. Hey, welcome to whoever just joined us. We're just talking sports and talking shit. Uh, if you want to let yourself be known, leave a comment, man. Ah, he left. Damn it. Right on. But he has yet to play a pro football game, so we got to see. What's his build like? I don't know the guy at all. Is he thin? Is he tall? Is he built like, you know? I mean, if he's a small guy that's fast, you know, he might get destroyed by a linebacker sometime. And, you know, that's gonna end his legacy. Really? He's that big? Oh, holy moly. That's awesome. He's a wide receiver or a tight end. 6'3", 228. Well, I think 250 or so for tight ends, but yeah, okay. I can see why Skip is so excited about it. Yeah, I can obviously see why Skip's so excited. Yeah, okay, right. He's strong. Right, I get it. Catch the ball and break free. Yeah. Okay. Through the roof, huh? Now, did Oklahoma win their bowl game? Can you tell me that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. The Super Bowl was pretty awesome. Just, how did the Rams lose? It's stupid coaching. Like you were saying the other night, they tried to outthink the opponent and just run the ball. They have Todd Gurley. They have that other dude whose name eludes me right now. They have two good running backs. They have a powerful offensive line. Just push that ball down the field, kill that clock, and you win a Super Bowl. Instead, Jared Goff drops back every play. Incomplete, incomplete, complete punt. And Patrick Mahomes can throw two interceptions in the fourth quarter of that game. Yeesh. Should have lost. Completely should have lost. But Kyle Shanahan, well, he outthought himself. And it's what happens. I'll admit it. Bill Belichick has done the same stupid shit. Like when he benched Malcolm Butler for the Super Bowl, our best defensive back. Now, I don't think we'd won the game because Nick Foles was like throwing it all over the field. I mean, Nick Foles was unstoppable. It wasn't one guy he threw it to. He's throwing it to like 5 different guys. Who do you cover? How do you cover them? Having our best cover guy out there might have helped, but I don't even know the story. I don't even know the story. Like, they've never came out and said exactly why. Why he was benched. Like, the media spun it as like, oh, he was out late the night before. He was partying, doing drugs and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's the night before the Super Bowl. Now, I do remember that Raiders player. I think he was their center or their left guard. Very potent member of the team. Like in the running game, he was very strong. And he went down to Tijuana and got wasted and kind of stayed there. Didn't come back to the team. This is a one against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay won. Beat the Raiders. Chucky got a Super Bowl ring against a team. This is the thing that always bothered me about that. He beat the team he coached just the year before. Just the year before, all their schemes and everything, all their nomenclature was listen, and they knew what plays are being run. It's not fair. Not fair at all. The Rams went on Hard Knocks and displayed their entire nomenclature. And Brian Hoyer, he was their Jared Goff, basically. He watched Hard Knocks. He knew their nomenclature because he played it right there on the show. And, the defense knew exactly what they were doing because it was on TV. Think about that, man. How stupid were the Rams? They didn't change anything. Kept it the same. And they made it to a Super Bowl. I mean, only the Patriots watched that show and took advantage of it. You know what I mean? Like, if every team had watched that show, they would know what was happening. All the defensive calls, they would know them all. But I think it's, like you said, hubris. The team's like, we don't need to watch their stupid show. Right, yeah, they Spygated themselves. Exactly. And it's like part of the national television, like, it just doesn't make sense. Why do you do this? Anyways, Jeremy, I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi or internet you have at your house. I'd like to let you know that HBO Max is pretty freaking cool. If you've seen my channel, I got Harold and Maude review, The Adventures of Robin Hood, Grandma Boy reviews up in the last 24 hours. All watched on HBO Max. So You get a free week, and as soon as you download it, you can like go in and like cancel. Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Every season is on there on HBO Max. The thing they don't have is C Lab 2021. And they have Turner Classic Movies. And they have. I'm not a shill for them, but they're giving us a Snyder Cut, so I'm going to pay that service until I get it. Okay, that's what you got. Okay. You got a Roku. Yeah, HBO Max is, I don't know, like, it just looked at the rabbit hole, all the movies they have. Like, last night I was going to watch The Hobbit, the animated Hobbit. I need to see this because I don't remember it, but I remember talking about it a lot. Like, Harold and Maude in the mid-90s was like a movie that we all used to talk about. And I watched it last night, and it's not the movie I remember at all. But I don't think I've ever really saw it. I think I like watched at it while it was on TV. Yeah, The Hobbit, the animated one. Yeah. I know it's rad. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Yeah. It's good stuff. I was gonna watch it, but then I saw Harold and Maude, and I saw it in this brain of mine. There's a memory of hanging out with people, talking about how good that movie is. Bud Cort and Ruth Gordon. Those names I remember talking about. I don't remember the film at all, and I watched it last night. It was all new to me. It was all new to me last night, like I had never seen it. And I'm thinking like it was on while I was at the computer, like my mom was watching it or something. Yeah, well, it's okay. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it's a well-acted movie. I like thing I like about it is there's a young kid. All he wants to do is die because he had a near-death experience, and he got to see his mother's reaction. And you know, she freaked the fuck out when she thought her son was dead. So he keeps trying to freak her the fuck out by being dead, and she's like over it, you know. And where Ruth Gordon meets him, and she's old. She's at the end of her life, but she's so full of life. And he's a young man he wants to die. Yeah, and by the end of the movie, Harold is full of life. It's a great movie. I can understand why you don't like it though, because it's not shot well. The acting is kind of, yeah. The story is told in a way that isn't very plausible. Something like that, yeah, you could say that. A redemption story. Now, Grandma's Boy, on the other hand, is just a collection of scenes tied together. No hero, no villain, no real protagonist. You have Alex, and he lives with his grandma, and he talks to his friends like he's been having crazy sex with them all night, but in fact, they woke him up at the butt crack of dawn and put him to work. So when he gets to the studio, he is tired. But Nick Swardson is amazing as Jeff. Fat Jonah Hill's in the movie, and we all love Fat Jonah Hill, don't we? You know what song I've been hearing lately at work? Like everyone I work with is like, the music in the dining room sucks. I'm like, yeah, I asked you a question and I didn't get an answer. That's why. It's okay. I think it was something along the lines, "Isn't Fat Jonah Hill the best Jonah Hill?" Yeah, it's cool. I have been riffing quite a bit. Moving from topic to topic. Uh, like as we were talking about football, you were spot on. You knew exactly what we were talking about. No time. That's all I talk about. Basically, like the music I love from wherever it came from, and pop culture. A lot of comic book stuff too. And yeah, well, everything was better back then. Bronze Age dreamers. But like you said, me list your favorite bands of all time, and I don't listen to any of them. So that's just me though. I like more aggressive music. I always have. And it's fair to like what you like. It's fair to like what I like, right? That's why we're here. That's it's always fun to have a difference of opinion. It's what makes things like groovy, and what makes us all unique. We have a different opinion than one another. America, yeah. We have the freedom to do that here. I'm standing on the street corner. Well, not really. Uh, it's a collection bin for, I don't know, clothes and shoes. And there's that one. And then there's, like, these. Shit. Yeah. I know, my phone's almost dead. Yeah, see, there's these collection cans, clothes and shoes, donation center, and there's this orange one, recycling center for clothing and shoes. Yeah, it's basically where I hang out every day. Uh-oh. I think my phone just turned itself off.